Alright, good morning. So Numan's just come straight from his part 3 test and he's passed it.
Yeah.
How do you feel after passing the part 3 test?
Really relieved, really happy to be honest with you that it's all done. I know we've got standard checks and stuff still to do, but there's always room for improvement, so I know that, but now I can, it's just a sense of achievement. It feels good, really happy to hear the result. Obviously when you're waiting there, you're standing waiting for the examiner to come out and you're thinking, you know what, I don't know, and then she comes out and says you passed, good feeling. So all the hard work put in, definitely worth it. All the extra hours that we put in when we're trying to practice for it and everything, obviously. Definitely with Femi helping me out here as well, coming out all the days that I've messaged her just the day before, said, look Femi, can you come out tomorrow for training? 100%, obviously. I've got to say thank you to you as well, thank you to you as well, Haroon, for all the training that you provided. It's been a massive help, everything. And in classroom sessions definitely helped as well. 100% all the theory side of things, knowing what the competencies, what each one, exactly what each one entails, because if you don't understand that, then you're not going to know how to pass the test. But definitely, yeah, 100% relieved.
So with all the preparation you've done, why is it so important to have the right driver with you on the day? So we can see Femi here help you on the day. She's turned up, she's been the driver for you so you can show your skills. Why was it so important to have the right driver? Because
you can be as prepared as you want, but if your driver's not ready or your driver's not equipped for it, then it's not going to work. Because you and your driver, have to gel together well. Your driver's got to understand if you're doing Q&A or you're asking or you're prompting the driver, your Q&A has to be effective, but the driver needs to also understand and be able to respond to those questions whilst on the move. So your driver's got to be of a certain standard in their driving abilities, for one, and number two, they've really got to be good to question and answers, really. Yeah. And Femi was obviously very good with that, so that massively helped.
How was the examiner like with you? Did you feel the same with the examiner? Did you feel nervous on the day? How did you feel going into the test?
So I felt nervous, obviously, the run up to the test itself, but when the examiner came out, the examiner was quite nice, to be honest with you, very pleasant. So she actually was quite calm, sat in the back like she wasn't there. Yeah. So literally just sat in the back, didn't speak, didn't mention anything, was quite polite. I mean, at one point she did ask you to speak up a bit, but she kind of polite. It was more like she was assisting with it, really. I thought she was quite a good examiner, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the time frame that you was actually out on the test? Was it half an hour? Was it 45 minutes?
It was 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes?
Yeah, about 40 minutes out on the test. The examiner wasn't too stringent with that. She did say, look, if it's a couple of minutes over, don't worry, it's fine. Yeah. But she wanted us back and all done within sort of 45 minutes. She didn't mind if we went over a minute or something, which I think we did, but she was all right with that, to be honest with you. Yeah.
How did you feel once she got out of the car? Were you feeling like you've done it? Did you feel like you could have done things better? How was your feeling when you were waiting for your result?
I think we're always our own worst critics, aren't we? And I know I am. So obviously when she went in to assess, although now that she's given me the result and I think back on it, I know I covered everything, but I guess because we're our own worst critics, we're always going to doubt ourselves, and that's what I kind of did a little. But when she came out and said, "Yeah, I'm pleased to tell you passed," it was good. There's always room for improvement, as she's given me feedback as well. So I'll definitely be looking at doing that as well.
Yeah, and final question for you: how did it feel passing the part 3 now?
Felt amazing.
Yeah.
It felt like it's all done, because until you've not passed it, although you've got pink badges and you're teaching. And that's fine, but although you've not got everything in place, you still don't feel like you've achieved it until you've actually got that. And now that that's done, it's a sense of achievement. Feel good. Yeah.
So Femi, thank you for coming as well. We don't normally have the drivers, so relaxed, and I've seen you very relaxed from the moment you was driving to the end of the test. How did you feel being in that position?
I felt quite good. I didn't feel nervous because, like my instructor said, when you know your instructor and both of you know each other and you feel comfortable with the person, I didn't feel like I was being judged, even if she was sitting behind me. I felt really confident. I knew what I was doing. And I just said, if I make any mistakes, he's here to correct me. And that's what this is all about. It's not about me. He's the one being tested. Yeah, so I was very relaxed during the test.
So how does it feel witnessing someone actually just, and being a helping hand in someone starting or embarking on a whole new career as a...
Feels amazing because first, since we've been practicing before this test, he has been, he's been wanting to pass. And so every time we practice, and things change and something happens, he'll say to himself, we should do this, I hope I get it right. And I'm like, you're going to get it right. So seeing him achieve that and getting it right and passing his test is just amazing. I feel good. Even I am the driver. I feel good for him achieving.
So it sounds like you're not only just being the driver, but you've actually been
yes,
motivating him as well.
Yes.
Kind of like keeping him on the right track. So thank you very much for that. It looks like you've done a great job as well. And congratulations to Numan as well, who scored a very high score, almost an A. I think he was like 2 marks away from an A, which is really good. But the improvement will continue, I'm sure. Your learning really starts now. But I thank you for Femi. You've really took time out and made all the difference for him to be able to show his skills and pass. So we thank you as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.